The Town of Cedar Lake Unsafe Building Department meeting for September 21st, 2022 is called to order. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Roll call, Ashley.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Ms. Sheehan is currently absent. Mr. Sharp?
Here.
Mr. Gatto?
Here.
Mr. Flatus?
Present.
Mr. Goldmeyer?
Here.
Mr. Austin?
Present.
Ms. Abernathy present.
Thank you. The minutes from August 17th, 2022 public meeting. Do we have a motion to approve those minutes?
Make a motion to approve.
Motion by Danny, I'll second. Roll call.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 2-0. New business, 7120 West 122nd Place. Do we have anybody? Yeah, come on up, sir. Come on up and just state your name for the...
My name is
address.
Diego Rincon,
Okay.
and I'm from
address?
7120 West.
Okay, okay. And you are the new owner?
That's correct.
Okay. And what are your plans for the property?
I'm actually just, it was a good opportunity that came by me. I bought the property. I know it needs a lot of work.
Okay.
I'm going to do the work myself, except for, if it needs any plumbing or electrical work. But as far as, the roofing, the siding and everything, we're actually subcontractors, so we're going to, take care of it. I know it needs a lot of work.
Okay. A little or a little bit more than a little, Tony?
That one, I mean, it's not a demo or anything. It definitely can be repaired, but it's gone into disrepair.
Okay, sure,
Because
sure.
of neglect.
Okay, you'll start on it relatively soon?
Yes, I was just waiting for this,
Okay.
so I can start, working on the permits and everything.
Okay, getting the permits and stuff?
That's correct.
Okay, very good. Anything else, Brian?
The board may want to make some sort of recommendation for the timing on the permit, as we've done in the past, sort of.
Yeah,
making the time
we are anxious for you to start on it, so.
Awesome.
Okay, so if you could, maybe report back and
In 30 days with the permit.
just with the permits, what you pulled and stuff.
I mean, I can start as soon as possible, I can start
Okay.
working on.
Well, our next meeting's not until whenever, October, whatever it is.
October
19th. October 19th, 2022. If you could come back and just give us a quick report on that and and our inspector will be out, he'll review it and so, okay?
Awesome.
Super, thank you very
How long
much.
do you want the permit to last for?
How extensive of a remodel do you want? I mean, we really need to get a look at it before, we
Yeah.
haven't been in the house, so we need to get a look at what needs to be done.
Before I even start, you need to
Yes.
look at it? Okay.
Yeah, so if you want to schedule that sometime probably next week,
Okay,
we could probably do that.
perfect.
And just get a hold of Tammy in the building department, and she'll get something scheduled. She knows what's going on with other projects, so that way there will be no conflict.
Okay.
But that way we can get in there and see what's going on and update you guys at the next
That's
meeting.
perfect, yeah, that's great. Okay.
Awesome.
Thanks, Tony. Thanks, Ryan. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yep, thank you.
Need a motion on it?
Do we need a motion for?
Yeah, defer that to next meeting, and of course, it's contingent upon him pulling his permit before then.
Okay.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Danny, second by Colleen.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Okay. Motion carries 3-0. 8120 Lakeshore Drive, Shane's Bar and Grill.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Joseph Miyake, attorney for Bobby Shane, the proprietor.
I'm Blake Thorne. I'm the public adjuster working the insurance claim, and I'm coordinating the demolition of the property.
Okay, okay.
So we're waiting for specific milestones within the suit itself to fully complete the demolition, but in the meantime, we can begin the process of pulling permits and everything just to be prepared, because we expect that to be very soon.
Yes, okay. And you haven't got any permits yet, but you will shortly? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, and that's your intent, is to demo the property?
Yeah, I'm swinging by there later today to make sure, but based on some of the photos that I've seen, it seems like the entire property would need to be demolished.
I think that's,
So that is the plan at the moment.
I would think so.
yeah, I think we're all in agreement with that, so. Okay, if you could, does he need to get with you to get the permits, or can he just get the permits?
He'll need to apply for the demo
Yeah.
permit, just have a contractor who's licensed in town that will do the demolition work.
Sure.
And, yeah, it's a pretty simple process.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
you say it may be a little while, do you think 30 days, 60 days, do you have an idea?
Probably about 30 days. It's predicated upon milestones in the litigation. There's unrelated, well, I mean, it's related, I suppose. There's litigation that's forthcoming regarding the insurance carrier and a bunch of other things.
Okay, so maybe check back with us on the 19th so we can see where everything is?
October 19th, yeah.
Can I also add, could you clean up the site? There's a lot of
Yeah, we need
debris
that cleaned up.
on that
We
site.
thought they were gonna do it last time while I was here.
They were supposed to.
Yeah.
Is there a time frame you want on that?
I would like
As
to by
soon
the
as
next
I-
meeting.
Yeah, we have a lot of people complaining about it, it's been sitting there like that for a long time now, so,
Sure, I understand.
yeah.
So if you could do that along with getting the permits and getting the towing, so,
Okay, absolutely.
okay?
All right, thank
Anything
you.
else, Ryan?
No, I would just note that I talked to Joe on a couple of occasions, including this morning, about the ongoing litigation or the soon-to-be filed litigation and some of the other claims. So certainly it seems like they're prepared to effectuate the demolition. So so long as they sort of stay on the path that they need to, I don't know that we need to sort of move any further in, incurring town expenses to demolish it if that's their ultimate goal.
Yeah.
And we'll provide litigation updates
Yeah,
to
just
keep Brian on council.
Yeah.
Keep Brian updated, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then I guess all we need is a motion to,
Yeah,
we'd
motion
like
to
to come
defer.
back to, on the 19th.
Okay, I'll make the motion to defer to the 19th.
It should also be contingent upon that site cleanup being accomplished before the
Oh,
next
yeah,
meeting.
contingent on the site being cleaned up.
Okay.
Okay?
Second, Denny, okay. Motion by Colleen, second by Denny. Roll call?
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Okay, gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
13716 Birch Street, Blanton.
Roger Blanton,
Yes, sir.
and
Your address?
16152 Wicker Boulevard, Lowell.
Okay.
And anyway, I applied for the inside demolition of the house, and I've started to clean up on the outside.
Okay, you do have a permit?
I haven't got it yet, but I've applied
Great
for it.
application.
Yeah,
Okay.
he did submit it, yeah, we talked about what steps he should take and, applying for a interior demo permit,
Interior.
Okay.
so he can get it all cleaned up, and then we will set up a site evaluation so we can see what he's gotta do to get it
Okay,
back in shape.
okay.
What is the term that you would like on that? The time?
Yeah.
For-
60 days? Is 60 days reasonable or not, Tony? What do you think?
I should be okay, I mean, 60 days to get it cleaned up and,
Yeah.
Well, I'd like 90 if possible.
up to me.
Well, let's check back in 60 and see where we're at, see
Okay.
what
Yeah,
kind of
just-
progress we're
It's in
getting and where we're,
December, in the snow flying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, we like cold weather.
so,
I've
60
been waiting
puts
for
us
cold
in the
weather.
middle of November, right, what would that be,
It's better
Ashley?
working outside in November than December,
Oh,
probably.
yeah, I don't, I love cold weather, I hate hot, I really do. Well, I worked in a foundry for 30 years.
It's coming.
Huh?
I worked in a foundry for 30 years.
November 16th.
Yeah, you,
16th?
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know,
Okay,
it is.
so we'll have them back on November 16th to see progress.
November 16th, sir. Okay, thank you.
Here's your-
All right, can we have a motion on that?
Yeah, that'd just be a deferral until November 16th.
Yeah, motion to defer till November 16th.
Motion by Colleen. Second by Denny. Roll call, please.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0. 14407 Fairbanks Prairie Oak Holdings LLC. This was deferred on August 17, 2022, to reissue a demolition order. Is anybody here? Need they be here? Okay, what was the the update you had, Ashley? I'm sorry.
I sent them another certified that you guys reissued the demolition order. I received the certified mailed back that they received the notice to appear.
Okay, so they received the green,
They received the letter for them to appear.
And they aren't here. So what steps can we do
Yeah, what
towards
steps can we do?
demolition? Because
Well, I
this
have,
come down.
just real quick, just to make sure our record's clear. I know
Yeah.
Tony posted at the property shortly after the meeting. We sent all of the certified, just checking my file. We have the signed green card back from the registered agent
okay.
for, what is it, Prairie Oak Holdings. Nobody's here, the demolition order's been issued. I don't believe the property's been demolished, is that accurate?
Correct.
So then the next step is, if there's nobody here to present any counter evidence, if the board sees fit, you would issue the order affirming the prior order of demolition, which I have here, and that starts the clock to work on getting this thing knocked down.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. I think so.
Yep.
Go ahead.
So I need to make a motion
Yeah, should
to,
we, what is it, reconfirm, is that what you said?
No, you would issue an order affirming our prior order of demolition.
Okay.
okay, I'll make a motion to issue a firm order. Or prior order.
Yeah. Second by Denny, motion by Colleen, roll call.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkins?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Okay.
And Tony, you need to post that one just like the last one, and I'll get you an affidavit for that as well. We'll send out the certifieds, and probably within 30 or so days, get the utility shut off and knock her down.
Okay. 7029 West 139th Place, INA CQ LLC, formerly Chrome, deferred on August 17th, 2022. Is anybody here for that property?
I don't see them here. They have submitted a demolition permit to demolish the house. They intend on going through the plating process, replatting the subdivision and building a new house. So I met with them last Friday. They turned in the demolition permit last Friday. It's in the box to review.
Okay.
I haven't seen it, but I imagine it's probably in the stack.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
if she said they submitted it, then
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So now what, Ryan?
It just hasn't been approved as of yet.
Yeah, evidently hadn't been approved.
They just turned it in Friday.
Friday.
So what I would suggest if ultimately we want the property knocked down, I recall this from last month, there was a new purchaser that came in, remember, these are the guys
Yes.
from Vegas,
Yeah.
that,
They
you know,
finally
figured
found
out
somebody, yeah.
there was too many other issues.
Yeah.
Sold it to a local guy who's also a contractor who's gonna do the demo work, I think, with his company or something. So I think the final order of business then on this one is, to just, make a motion related to the length of time on that demo permit, which I think we've done in the past, 60 or 90 days.
Yeah, we'll make it 60 days.
60 days,
Yeah,
yeah.
60.
If you want to make the motion, somebody make the motion.
I'll make a motion to allow 60 days for the demo permit.
Motion by Colleen, second by Denny. Roll call?
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkins?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0.
And I would say, so long as that permit is issued, that this matter just be moved into an update item and we check in back in it in November.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. November, Jesus.
Right.
I agree.
All right.
Okay, item 6, 9320 West 142nd Avenue, Midland Trust Company, as custodian for Pamela Broadway. Deferred August 17th, to return September 21st with demolition permit for the garage.
She is on Zoom.
Oh, she's on Zoom? Okay.
I'm waiting for her to unmute.
Pamela?
Hello,
Yes. Hello.
this is Pamela Broadway.
Okay. We're just talking about your piece of property. What's your address?
My home address,
Yeah. Yes.
17144 Point Drive, Orland Park, Illinois, 60467.
Thank you. Yeah, we're just talking about your property and what, if you've got the demolition permit for the garage.
I turned in the demolition permit, I emailed it back to Tammy on September 9th, and I have heard nothing back.
Okay.
We're ready to demolish, but there is no permit issued as of yet, so I haven't come in and picked up a permit.
Okay, you just need, go ahead.
She did submit it, so I
Okay.
guess we're just looking for a term on it, again,
Okay, yeah,
For a garage,
yeah, for a garage.
for the garage, and then we'll need to decide what's gonna happen with the house.
32.
30 years. Okay. 30 days, Pamela?
Yes,
Okay, a 30-day permit?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand you.
We're gonna issue you a 30-day permit to get the garage taken down.
When we spoke in the last meeting, it was within 60 days.
Well, that was
30 days ago, so now we have 30 days.
Well, I know, but I still don't have the permit. I'm waiting on you guys.
We're gonna issue it now.
And it would be 30 days from the date of issuance.
We're gonna get it tomorrow.
This body cannot issue it, it has to come out of the planning.
No,
But we're just giving terms, right?
within the last meeting, it was, and I made that clear,
It's gotta be out of the state.
I made that clear that I understood it was 60 days to demolish once the permit was issued.
Okay,
She might.
I see.
I don't recall. I said I don't recall the specifics of what the term was.
I think we just wanna get it done, but,
Procedurally though, that's correct. You
60.
cannot do anything without a permit.
No, that's right, that's right.
File it, and we're not, yet processing or finished.
Right, okay.
That's fine, we'll give you 60 days.
Yeah, 60
to get
days
the
from
garage
tomorrow or
torn down.
whatever, is that correct, Tony? Would that-
From when it's issued, yeah,
From when it's
which
issued?
we will issue it tomorrow.
It should be issued tomorrow, Pamela, it'll be 60 days, okay?
So we'll need an update
I'm
on
sorry.
or 60.
I'm sorry, can you say that again? Because when you guys all talk, I don't hear anybody.
A 60-day permit issued tomorrow,
Okay.
okay?
And how much is the permit? How much is the permit?
Yeah, I believe it's $100.
I believe it's $100,
Okay.
okay?
Okay, I will call Tammy or Ashley
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it should be issued tomorrow.
So at the end of the.
Okay, perfect.
At the end of the 60 days.
Thank you.
It'll be done.
What will then happen with
Yeah.
the rest of the property?
And then, have you got plans for the rest of the property?
Yes, after we finish the garage, we plan on moving, into the inside. If you recall, during the last meeting, I had said that there was, a death that kind of, in the family that, delayed, stopped, the plans for the house. So that's why nothing has been done up until this point. But we're ready, once the garage is done, then we're gonna be inside, looking at the electrical, and I know it needs a new water heater, the air conditioning we're not sure about, and then go from there. From there, it's just, drywall and paint, trim, that type of thing, cosmetic stuff.
Is that somewhat close?
We'll have to do another site inspection on that.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah, what's
okay.
a little more than cosmetic?
Yeah, let's get the garage down, and if you could come back, when is it, November 16th? November 16th, 2022.
November 16th, okay.
Yeah. And we'll have an update, hopefully the garage is down, and we can talk about the rest of your property then.
Okay, perfect, sounds good, very
All
good.
right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We need a motion.
Yeah, so my understanding from what you guys just discussed would be
Yeah, tell us.
that the directive to the building department is to issue a 60-day demo permit. This matter is being deferred for 60 days, and she is to appear at the November meeting with plans as to what she is planning on doing with the home.
Correct.
Yes,
Does that encompass it all?
that's really good. Thank you, Ryan.
Those are the three action items then that should be included in the motion.
Okay.
Ryan said.
I make a motion for, right?
That's right.
I make a motion to defer for 60 days for the garage to come down and for her to come back and give us an update on the inside of the house
And the future plan.
and her future plans.
And does your motion also include the director to the building department to issue a demolition permit for only 60 days?
Yes,
Okay, I thought so.
60-day permit.
Okay, and you agree with that, right, Dan?
I second it.
Okay. Motion by Colleen, second by Denny, roll call?
Ms. Stevens?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0. Okay. 8816 West 141st Avenue, Bird property. Do we have somebody? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
My father was just released from the hospital on Sunday, so he is not here.
Can you,
My name is Megan Bird.
okay.
I
your
am his
address?
youngest. My brother was supposed to be here, but he's not. He's coming from work. We have talked to a realtor.
Give me your address too, please.
Oh,
Sorry.
8816 West 141st Avenue, Cedar Lake, Indiana, 46303.
Okay.
We have talked to two realtors. We did put a for sale sign by the owner. My dad was still not at a realistic number. Me and my brother have looked into homes that we can get me and my father into that will
You're living in the home
well,
currently?
I am currently living in the home with him. I have been trying to do my best. I have been getting rid of vehicles. I have gotten rid of scrap. I have gotten the house basically down to where there is nothing left in the house except for what he does want to take with him, which is still not going to go with him. Due to health issues for my oldest sister and for me, my brother is the financial burden. I am the health burden. I have taken care of my dad since he became in a wheelchair. You guys are all well aware of his issues. But we have found I don't want to say it's a condo, but it's like a retirement housing where there would be no lawn care or yard care. We're supposed to be closing by the end of October. And we are selling the property. That is our final goal, to just be out of it, sold, paid off, and done with. As of right now, like I said, my brother is taking care of the financial part. He was supposed to make it here. He's not here. And we are closing on the property as of October. The end of October, so
A place for
me and my father, and then we will be selling the property.
Okay.
I have issues with oncology right now, so I finally put my foot down and I was like, you either come with me or you stay here alone. And he can't stay there alone,
Yeah.
so he will be coming with me.
Okay. Okay. So you're gonna...
We put a for sale by owner, and I literally got 20 calls between 8 a.m. and noon. So people want the property. The house is in rough shape. It needs a lot of work. My dad is in a wheelchair. My mom had Alzheimer's. They couldn't keep up on it.
Sure.
They have their, they raised us children, then their grandchildren, now their great-grandchildren on that property.
Yeah.
And it's just to the point where he can't do it, I can't do it, and my mom doesn't even know who anybody is, so.
Yeah, I understand that.
This is the best that I can do. I've been at court with him, I have filed appeals, I have tried to do what I can to be on my dad's side, on his behalf, but now it's to a point that it's my health and his health, and if he wants to stay in home and not into a facility, which he has every right to do because he's still mentally there, then he is gonna have to give up his property. And that's all I can really say right now, because my brother has all the financial stuff. I'm not handling the financial, I do not have money, so that is not what I am handling.
Ryan?
Brian? What's your...
He doesn't like this case, because we've been around and around.
No, we understand.
Everyone is well aware of the history of
Yeah.
this particular piece of property. So
Yeah.
you said that you've talked to realtors. Have you guys retained a realtor to sell the property as of yet?
We have not. My brother wants to figure out exactly what my dad owes on it, and we just found out Monday with my health issues, and he was in the hospital on Tuesday. Wednesday was his birthday, and he was kind of like, yeah, I'll figure out a realistic number, and we were kind of like, okay. So that's why I said my brother is handling the financial part. That's what he does, so he will be handling that.
Why
He
can't
will
we
be
get your brother
handling,
here to
taking
the
care of
meeting?
it. Huh?
Why can't we get your brother here to the meeting?
I would love to have my brother here right now, but he said he was coming. He's like, I have to work, and he does. He works for the Shirley Hines Foundation out by the dunes. So, I mean, he is a very busy man. I can't do anything about that. Well, like I said, I could probably get you the printout for because I know it's in my email, for the housing division that we're gonna be moving into, that I am going to be moving into, and he's either coming with me or not. And then my brother has talked to Carrington, and there's another one, Wells Fargo. My dad still owes like $89,000 from his mortgage from putting us through college. So it's roughly right in there. And then we talked to the, Mr. Staples and the one in Crown Point, and they both said that they would, the value is this much, it needs this much work, and this is what you realistically can walk away with. And my dad finally was like, yeah, if that gets Megan in place and everything's taken care of, we'll do it.
So there is something you think you can walk away with?
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, we put that sign up, and my brother was like, I don't know, we shouldn't do this, we don't know, and I'm like, I don't know either. And we did have like literally a list of callings from the beginning of the morning till the end of the night. But then one person did stop and talk to my dad, and he was still at a very unrealistic number. And I tried talking him down, and he was like, well, I'll go here. And I'm like, no, let's go lower. So we're still, but now my brother he has gotten paperwork from Carrington. He has gotten the paperwork from Wells Fargo. He is getting everything together that we need to move on to the next step.
Your father's a veteran, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He served in the Air Force. He was a fuel tech staff sergeant.
So, Ryan, any suggestions?
Well, what I would tell you is, the title work still isn't back on the property.
Okay.
So we wouldn't be able to do much
anything anyway.
tonight anyways, absent, getting that in. So that's gonna buy them another month
Should we just defer?
right off the top. I mean, that would probably be, based on what she's saying, the preferred way. By then we'll have the title work.
Okay.
And in October, she can come back, or you can bring your brother, whomever,
Yeah.
and sort of let us
Tell us
know.
what to-
Well, it'd be best if your brother probably could come with
Yeah,
you.
like I said, that he has a very busy job, and
No, we understand,
Well, maybe he can reach out during the week or something.
now that I just thought you would do that, is that a possibility? Because I know he can do that from work.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he
Alright.
just needs to provide me an email.
Okay, that is a big possibility.
So, okay, then I think we're gonna defer this till October
October
19th.
19th is the
But
next
then,
okay?
if you can come in and if your brother or something, give us an
Or at least
update.
get the paperwork
Give us
together.
an update to see where your closing is and what's going on with the house.
Yep,
Okay?
that sounds great.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Go ahead and sell it if you get a chance.
I am going to.
You want me
So I make a motion to defer till October 19th.
Motion by Colleen, second by Denny. Roll call.
Ms. Stevens?
Yes.
Ms. Wilkman?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. 7109 West 128th Avenue.
Howdy. Greetings, folks.
Good. Get your name and address, please, sir.
Luigi Tegnina, 16120 Forest Avenue, Oak Forest,
Okay.
Illinois.
What is your intent with your property?
I've been cleaning it up from the outside, all the outside stuff, and there was nuisances that I noticed that were invading the house. Raccoons and prairie dogs. So I've been working on getting rid of them.
Okay.
And, general cleaning up. And also there was a tree in the back that was needing to be cut down, and taken away from actually the back part of the roof of the house.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. I had a question about that too. The tree that was invading the property is in the ravines part that fell over. Am I allowed to go beyond that and cut more? You would have, if it's in that public right of way, you're gonna have to probably get with our Public Works Department and have them, I'll have them go over there and look at it and see if it's on our property and it's something we can cut back.
How far is my lot? I don't have the paperwork on me, but how
You
far
can
into
see on the GIS right there.
the... Because I know the fence is before what I own. It's on my side, but the tree is maybe about, I don't know, I'm guessing about 10 feet. I don't know.
Not having been back there and only having a GIS map in front of us, I wouldn't be able to tell you right now.
Foundation under
It
it.
doesn't look like it, yeah.
Doesn't have a
You're
foundation.
never gonna get that thing back in,
Yeah, well,
more work than is leveling.
I don't want to level it. I want to repair this thing.
You got a lot of work ahead of you.
Yeah,
It doesn't
I
look very
got family
repairable.
that,
I don't know if it is.
What is it, Tony?
Without looking closer at it, getting inside and seeing after the outside is cleaned up, if it's, I don't believe it has a foundation, so that would be obviously the first step.
Sure.
Toward anything, so
okay.
that's going to be a determining factor, I guess.
Yeah, determining the weather, it's going to change soon. I was concentrating on the outside too, so.
You have done some work on the outside, cleaned up some of these trees, is that what you're saying, sir?
Yeah, I do that. I do it myself.
Okay.
You did it or you do that?
I'm doing now. I'm in the process of, I'm getting the bigger stuff out of the way and getting the, what you would call weed trees, I guess. They're probably in about 3-inch diameters. And that's how the raccoons were getting up on the top, so.
It looks, yeah, it looks in bad shape, I agree.
Yeah, that's all cleared
I
out.
don't know if it's even repairable.
Don't go there.
Yeah, you wanna take another look at it, Tony?
Good, yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that's
if
what we
if
need
you've
to.
got all
It
the,
just, it looks really,
Looks
really.
pretty rough.
right,
And-
if all the vegetation's cleaned up from around it so we can see.
So you can
See
see
it
something,
better,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Let's
looking
see
at
if it's
one side
even
right now, and
repairable.
it's ready to go down now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've had cars that were rusted out and been repaired, where they said they were irreparable. And
Yeah.
then professionals to go in there and say, you know what, it is repairable.
Okay,
It has to
let
be
Tony take
repaired
a look
within
at
a
it.
reasonable amount of
Yeah,
time as
right.
well.
Yeah, yeah. Let
You
Tony
can't
take
have
a
your
look at
neighbors
it.
sitting there with that forever.
If you could come back in 30
Yeah,
days.
30
or-
days.
Right.
instead
Yeah, I
of-
talked with her. We're in agreement now. She knows what I'm capable of.
Living in it, sir?
No, no.
You can't live with it.
Yeah.
No, because the raccoons tore up the ceiling inside. I said, man, it's,
All right, I'll make a motion to have him back in 30 days and for Tony to go up there and take a look at, see if it's actually repairable.
Motion by Colleen,
Second by Danny.
second by Danny. Roll call,
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
motion carries 3-0. We will see you in,
October 19th.
October 19th.
I just learned of the permit thing now, of doing a demo, because I want to change walls and stuff inside. I mean, you know, ceiling and, what is that? What-
Inside.
yeah.
You may have to put a foundation before you can do anything
Oh,
else.
I know.
So-
Well, if it does need a foundation. But, as far as the, interior work, demo, cleaning it up,
There is a demo, yeah, for internal.
what
But
is
you'd have
that?
to, I would give Tony to,
You'd have to get with the building department here, pull the permit.
Okay,
Tony will have to
okay,
look at it.
all right.
If you just want to clean up inside, I mean, is the house full of debris and everything else, or?
Just one section of it where they got in and started, when they came in from the attic.
Right, there wasn't much in there, I mean, we're not looking for, you know, if you just have to clean up the trash off the floor, we're not looking for a permit for that.
Oh, okay, all
You
right.
know, the gentleman that was in here
Well, he
earlier.
was talking about
that-
changing walls and things.
Right, if that's the case, we're gonna have to see if there's even a foundation under it.
Yeah, I don't
The other
think
one,
there is.
the gentleman that pulled the demo permit, that has a foundation, that house is 100% repairable, we're not sure on yours yet.
So drywall needs to be a permit thing too?
let Tony take a look at it.
Yeah, we'll just,
okay?
Yeah,
we'll
we need to
go
look
one
at
step
it.
at a time.
All right, okay.
And then we'll
Okay.
check back here on October 19th, okay?
October 19th.
All right then.
Very
All
good.
right, thank you.
Thank you. 12901 Hilltop, Longberger.
Is there a motion and
Oh,
second to
I'm
vote on
sorry.
that?
All right, I'll make a motion to have Tony go over there, look at it, see if it's repairable, and have the gentleman back on October 19th.
Motion by Colleen, second by Denny, roll call.
Ms. Shaven?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Okay. 12901 Hilltop, Longberger. Yes,
Michael Longberger, 1291 Hilltop Street.
okay. We ordered the title work, is that correct, Brian?
Yes.
Okay.
Did it come back?
Yeah, we got title back. We got the demo orders ready unless he presents some evidence to the contrary.
So I sent an email to Tammy, I don't know if that email circulated through everybody or not.
Send an email, he wants to demo it.
Okay, you're gonna demo it, sir?
I want to demo it, I want to leave the garage.
The garage is in
is
all right
protected.
shape, so we didn't, there was no pictures of the garage even on there unless it's in the background. The garage wasn't really a concern, the house is,
Sure.
so. I don't know if the garage is on-
Okay, yeah, I think, well, the house definitely needs it, so.
Have you gotten a demo permit?
No, so I sent an email with my intentions and I asked if it was fair and reasonable, and they recommended that I come to the board meeting tonight. So
Okay.
Well, can you get a permit and get it done in 30 days?
I'd probably be closer to 60, to be honest, just because of the funds to get a roll-off
Okay.
dumpster over there.
You're gonna need multiple dumpsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys good with 60 days?
I am, you think, what do you think, Tony?
I mean, it should be able to, depending on how much time he can put in there.
Yeah,
It
that's the
could
key.
be, you know, if it's 5 or 6 dumpsters at $400 a piece, as long as you're ready for that kind of financial commitment and.
Yeah, I'm not ready for that right now, and then I also have the issue of the water bill, so I think the water bill's probably $500 or $600. I don't know, the last time I pulled a permit, I had to have the water bill paid up and that cleaned before I was issued a permit, so I don't know if I have to get that water bill resolved before I could get this permit.
That I don't know.
Okay.
I'm building department, that one's out of my hands.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we'll give you a 60-day permit,
Okay,
okay? So.
To take it down and, yeah.
great.
Take it down,
property,
backfill.
everything.
Yeah,
tidy
it's gotta be
up.
down in 60 days and cleaned up, or we'll probably take it down.
So you can report back to us November 16th, 2022.
November 16th.
Yeah.
Then one question, Tony?
Yes.
It's okay. The sewage cap, could it be capped underground, or does it need to be on surface and capped?
There's different procedures for whether you're going to keep the sewer active or whether you're going to abandon it. So
I'll
that's,
talk to you at some point about that, or is this
that
the only
wasn't
forum?
me.
That's not you to talk
Right.
to you about that? Okay, so who do I talk to about that?
We'll have to get the Tony Perez, our sewer superintendent.
Okay.
Yeah.
It'll depend on what, do you wanna keep the sewer active or do you want to abandon it?
So that property's never gonna be built again. It's an awful house. It's way too close to the street. The
Okay.
footprint that it's on is not great. I own the property next door. I don't know what I wanna do with the property next door. It's a vacant lot, so,
Okay,
I didn't wanna rush into a decision on it. But
if you
that
keep the sewer
property
alive, you
itself-
will have to pay that bill every month.
Okay,
If you abandon it, you will have to pay the tap fee
Again.
when you do something with the property next door. If it's next year, it's this amount. If it's 10 years from now, it's this amount.
sure, okay.
So that's totally up to you.
Okay, so I'll send the application tomorrow and get that moving.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds good, and we should have it down by November 16th.
Okay. And you can report back to us.
Report back to us, then, okay?
I appreciate it, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a good night.
So we need a motion on that.
Motion to defer?
Well, it would be to
Or
direct the
to-
building department to issue a 60-day.
Okay. Motion to have the building department issue a 60-day
demo
permit to
permit.
tear it down.
Yes, and then
And report back to us on November 16th.
and then also a motion to defer until the November meeting.
And a motion to defer it till the November.
Motion by Colleen, second by Denny, roll call.
Ms. Shaven?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion.
You will wanna-
carries 5-0.
Come in and pull that permit, so. You will.
I've emailed them to Tammy before,
Okay,
So
yeah,
if I
that's
do that
fine.
and then pick it up when it's ready, it'd
Yep.
be great. Thank you, guys.
As far as the water bill thing,
I'll have to work with the utility department.
okay.
Yeah.
Possible Unsafe, 13632 Moore Street, Parker.
This was a house that was introduced last month. You directed Tony to get a report. He has completed the report and it is located on your iPad.
It is here, right?
Yes, it is, number 1 without the underscore.
Yeah, right, 130.
I see. Okay. Demolition is required. Okay.
Okay.
Doing all that work, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Oh. It looks like maybe somebody started, never finished.
Does it look like they're doing anything, Tony, or what?
Like they've done anything? No, nothing's gone on in that house for, I don't know, since I've worked here.
Years.
Okay, this
Okay.
has been,
The house is wrapped like that when you?
It was a wrap, yeah. Yeah.
So they pulled a permit back in 2019, and there was a flag in it that they could not continue the work until an unsafe review. When I looked through the records, I did not find any unsafe review that happened at that time. I could find some pictures, and that was it. So the permit was expired, and no unsafe report was ever done, no report ever done. I brought it to Chris's attention. We asked Tony to go out and take a look.
Okay, so now we have a report.
yeah. It definitely looks unsafe. So what do we do, title work?
Yeah, I mean, if it's something that's gonna be moved to an action item, then, certainly we would need the directive to order title on that. And also, what we have typically done in the more recent past is issue notices to the owner, to get them apprised of the situation, see if they can come in and get out in front of it if they're, have any interest in doing so.
Okay, can you do that, Ashley? We'll notify the owner of what's going on.
We'll do it by certified mail.
Yeah.
You need to make a motion to do
Yeah.
title work.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make a motion for Ryan to do title work.
And issue an order to appear to the owner?
Mission in order to appear.
Motion by Colleen,
Second, David.
second by Penny. Roll call.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. 7029 West 135th Avenue. Now, we have that one right here too?
Yes, it's right below the, 13632 Morris Lawn.
There's several structures, is that how I'm reading this?
There are 2.
Looks like a
House and
garage.
House and garage, okay.
Yeah, they're.
And both are in,
Yeah, they're in pretty bad shape.
Really
looks
good.
like it now.
Yeah, really good.
Surprised Nick would have haven't took the meter.
Yeah, there it is.
Huh?
Yeah.
Usually when they shut it off, and down in the house, they put the meter. Well, I got the meter. Yes.
Okay, I would say about the same thing.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you?
yeah, for sure, yeah.
Notify the owner
So,
for,
I'll make a motion to do the title work and notify the owner.
Second.
motion by Colleen, second by Denny. Roll call.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Okay. 7109 West 146th Avenue, referred from August 17, 2022, awaiting an unsafe report. And we have the unsafe report.
Yes.
And it looks around, it's recommended. I don't know, Jesus God, it's awful.
Oh, my Lord. And somebody's living next door to this?
This looks like it's gonna fall down before. we can-
Yeah.
Maybe.
we
Oh,
can
my
get
gosh.
Similar.
Stiff freeze. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Did you get
Wow.
I don't think I've ever seen a ceiling fan like that.
Yeah, me neither.
That's the new style, maybe.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Somebody left a dollar out of the window.
Right, that, yeah.
Look at that little girl's cabin.
Yeah.
All right, I guess this is the
Same
same thing, yeah.
Title work and
I'll make a motion
notify
to
the,
do the title work and notify the owners.
Second it.
motion by Colleen, second by Denny.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Tony, you're finding some,
Yeah.
one way to say it, yeah. 6599 Fernwood, Mogan. Waiting unsafe business report, and
Yeah, it looks to me the same as the
here it is.
Yeah.
There's bid there, though.
There's nobody living, or is there? There can't be.
No, from what I understand, the owner has passed away. He owns 2 homes, he owns the next one on Windsor as well, which I do not have a report on the next 2 yet. I have the pictures taken for one of them,
Okay.
Okay.
and it's worse than this one.
It's gonna be just about the same then, huh?
Yeah, well, it's worse.
You know, it's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is the same thing.
Yeah, I totally agree, yeah.
All right, we'll make a motion to do the title work and notify the owners.
Second.
Motion by Colleen, second by Denny. Roll call?
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes. Motion carries 3-0. What do you think, can we do anything, are there pictures in here for the other one yet, Dan, or,
No, the
Okay.
last 2 possible unsafe do not have a report yet.
okay. So we should probably wait before we do anything with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
they just need to be deferred until we have reports and we can say
Do the
that they are
same
unsafe or not.
thing. Yeah, okay. All right, then that's what we'll do, we'll just, if you can get a chance, I know.
Oh, yeah, I'll get those 2 done, that's fine.
Okay. Thanks, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Takes care of 5 and 6.
Yeah, we just need motions to defer and with the directive to have Tony, get those unsafe premises reports done.
Okay, so I'll make a motion on 14021 Windsor Street to have Tony get the reports done and defer to next month.
Second.
Second by Denny, motion by Colleen, roll call.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0.
And I will make a motion on 13505 Dewey Street to have,
Don't have that.
get the
on.
report and we'll defer to next month.
Don't have that. on.
No, it's not in here, Tony's gonna get it for us next time. Yeah. Motion by Colleen, second by Denny,
Yeah.
roll call.
Ms. Sheehan?
Yes.
Mr. Wilkening?
Yes.
Mr. Sharp?
Yes, motion carries 3-0. Okay, that completes the body, now we got the update items. 7512 West 128th Lane. What's happening here?
So we finally got everything straightened out with the title deed, the quitclaim deed from county from when he purchased the property in tax sale. Our deputy clerk for the utility department has worked out his final utility bill. He has been sent that. I don't know if he's paid it and picked up the pending permit yet or not. But he has a pending permit.
For demolition?
Outside remodel.
Yeah, exterior remodel.
Oh, exterior remodel?
Yeah.
Is it repairable, Tony, do you think?
It is, it's a very small home.
It is.
Does not have any indoor plumbing. It's gonna need a lot of work. We're just looking for him to get the outside presentable at this point, I guess.
How long did we give him?
That I don't recall.
It says that he's supposed to report back to us next month.
Next month?
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
October 19th,
So
yeah.
then we'll just see what happens
We'll see
when
what
he
the
comes
report
back.
is.
Yeah.
Okay. 7220 West 138th Place, Leonhard, I'll let you actually just summarize it.
It's the one that's right up the road here.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I told you I'd forget. It's just the one right, yeah, and they're working on it.
Yes.
Continuing to work on it, okay. 6425 West 141st Ward property.
I went past there a couple of weeks ago. Really, he hasn't filled in the basement any more than what he had by the time of the last meeting that they attended. So that's kind of gone stale. He was supposed to fill that foundation in, he's supposed to be continually getting dirt, fill, and taking care of it, and
He's not.
that's kind of stopped.
Should we call him in?
Yep.
Yeah.
Up here next month?
Yeah.
Please.
It was either last week or the prior week that I had stopped.
Okay, that's recent enough, so, yeah. 6911 West 131st Avenue, James and Son Rentals LLC. Yes, sir. Name and address, please.
James Ramsey, address is 14400 Lowerman Street.
Okay, thank you. So what's going on with,
Well, I did sell that one house that I needed to sell to get the money.
to get the money, right?
Right.
Okay.
And I did a wall, complete
He's
wall.
doing good. I stopped out there. He's working on it, and he's got a proposal from Kraz Construction to finish the rest.
Yeah, so I got all the parts that were sagging.
Yeah, you said that, okay.
And now
Okay.
I've got a professional company to do the siding and the roof
Sure.
and the soffit.
Okay, okay.
So-
Well, thank you, helped getting some money, didn't it?
Oh, you know what, it was a huge burden. It
Yeah.
was like $1,000 extra a month, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, just keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sure.
And 74, we can't, what can we do?
Still in litigation.
Okay, all right,
All right.
okay.
I think that covers it.
That concludes public comment? Public comment? Any public comment, see anything on there, anybody?
No one online.
Okay, all right. Nobody online, this meeting is adjourned. Next meeting, October 19th.